For a very limited time, use code GS25 to receive 25% off all your purchases. Link is in the description, and you can use code GS25 to get 25% off when you purchase players, training, coins, get your solos done, and much more. What's going on, guys? GS here, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. So as you guys can see from the title, we are maxed out at level 70, and we're going to go on ahead and show you guys all the rewards that we were able to get along the way from the grind. So level 61, I didn't get anything until you go to the store, you go to special offers, and you will see that you have 2 offensive and defensive packs that you're able to go on ahead and purchase. And the grind, I will say, is a very not fun one. It is not fun. It is not it's very rewarding because the rewards, that, like the 91 to 92 power pass, is so glitchy. Like it's literally giving you a free card worth millions of coins. And there's so many good options. There's so many good 92 overall cards or 91s, from Calvin Johnson to pretty much all the MUT 10, from Calvin to or Aaron Donald, or if you wanted Jadeveon Clowney, or there's just so many. So that alone is like something that's really, really, really good. Something that's super good. And I think that alone is worth the grind. Now, I do show at the end of the video who I happen to use my 91 to 92 power-up pass. If anyone is interested, you will see that a little later on. So, level 62, you get yourself a gridiron pass, and that right there, or gridiron pack, excuse me. And you get 2 total from leveling up from 60 all the way to 70. I'm not sure when the next one is. You will see it a little later. But you get 2 of them. So total, you will be ending up with 2 gridiron packs. And again, we open up everything a little later on. Now, you do get a Redux pack in the store once you hit level 70 as well. And we're actually going to open that up in another video a little later. So be on the lookout for that. And actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. So right here, level 63, we get a very important piece and a very exciting moment for me, because since I've actually been passing quite a bit now. And I know, trust me, I didn't think I'd be this much of a passer either, but I've actually been passing pretty heavily lately. And I just really noticed how amazing the passing abilities are. Like, you don't realize how good post flag elite is until you have someone active with post flag elite, and they will never drop a pass. As soon as it touches their hands, it doesn't matter if they get hit stick, it doesn't matter. Like, they just hold on to the ball almost at all times, and it's amazing. Take a look at my Devin McCourty right here, and he actually ended up selling for a little under 2 mil, so basically 1.8 after taxes. And I felt like hoarding the trophies was a success. I could have cashed out at 3 Melvin Gordons, but I would have made less coins. And not only would I have made less, I was able to sell that, and I was able to get the NAT variation of that card right away. So I felt like holding on to them was very smart. So right here, we're going to add our piece into Torrey Holt to make him a 93 overall. And that right there was very, very important, because that right there unlocks Slot-O-Matic. Well, not Slot-O-Matic, he already has it. That right there unlocks Route Technician at tier 1, which I feel like is super important. You can get it in tier 1. I mean, you can get it in tier 2, you can get it in tier 3, but I feel like at tier 1 it just opens up some extra slots. You see, I already have it at tier 2, but I repurchase it, which I think is dumb. I hate that you have to repurchase abilities. Once I unlock it, like, I should be able to have it no matter where I want it. But there was no good abilities at slot 1. The only thing he could have is like in route. Him being a 93 allows you to get Slot-O-Matic, Route Technician, allows you to get comeback route, post specialist, cross specialist, slant specialist, out corner elite. None of those are available with him being a 92. So at 93, all those are unlocked. So that was very important, at the ability to get all those at route at ability 1. So very important. So definitely happy he was able to get that. But route technician, we got that at I think I'm gonna go with that at tier 1. I think I'm gonna keep post flag elite at tier 3 until I can get it at like tier 2, and then I think I'm gonna go with like streak specialist at tier 1, or maybe keep Slaughter-O-Matic. I'm not sure. But at level 64, you get 35k. Now you get 2 of these, so you get a total of 70k for leveling all the way up to level 70. So not bad. Right here we go to level 65. And if anyone is wondering, the solo that I am banging out, I am doing the NFL Epics Baker Mayfield solo, I believe. And right here we have an 89 to 90 power pass, which is very clutch as well. So you get 2 of them, 89 to 90, and at level 70 you get 90 to 91, which can be very useful. We're doing the NFL Epics Week 15 Part 1 solo, where you start from their 49, so you get 51 plus yards of offense. So anything over 50 you get extra XP for. Every touchdown is 110 XP, and you can just keep replaying it over and over and over and over and over again. Don't go back to challenges. Once you're done, just retry, replay, and it is stacking. So I was able to bang this out in a handful of hours, just continuously doing the same thing again over and over and over again. So definitely want to go on ahead and do that if you just specifically want to grind as fast as you can, or you can just let it happen naturally through you playing the game, whatever. That's obviously going to take a lot longer, but it definitely is possible. So you see how many times I'm hitting B, because that's how many times I did the solo, and I just did retry. So just kept on. I just kept having to hit B over and over and over again. I think here is maybe where I get some MUT level challenges, because I didn't receive anything. But then when you go to MUT levels, you got yourself a brand new challenges there. I think that's unlocked at 63. So maybe I'm a little late. Maybe it's something else. Maybe in the store you get packs for level 66. You get another offensive and defensive pack with points you can purchase for 350 points, and you get a quick sell. And again, that's shown a little later on tonight. So right here at level 67, you get your second gridiron pack, second out of 2. So again, you will have 2 of these bad boys, and that's your second one. So level 67, no, that is level 67, excuse me, level 68. And again, look how many times I got to hit B. That's how many times I sit there and done this solo. I went from 67, did all the way up to 68, and did almost half of 68. That's how many times I sat there and did this solo. But since it stacks, you can probably bang this out in a few hours. The last time I did this, I don't believe it stacked when I went from 50 to 60. I believe that took me like 10 hours. I honestly don't remember it stacking. But nonetheless, we get our last upgrade token, and that bad boy is going to be able to turn Torrijos into a 94 overall. Unfortunately, he does not gain any speed from going up 1 overall. He stays at 92 speed. But, he's able to get, a little closer to 95 awareness. And that's what I really need, so he can get Playmaker. I need someone to be able to get Playmaker. My lord. He's 3 away. Like, someone get Playmaker, because it'll just make my offense so much more glitchier. Like, I'm ditching a run once I get Playmaker. I'm becoming a passer and a passer only. But we're going to go on ahead. We're going to add the collectible to him to make him a 94 overall. Now, he doesn't receive any extra abilities or anything like that. The few things that he are missing, which I will show you, we upgrade him, we get him to a 94. The few things that he isn't, like, the only things that he pretty much has everything. The only things that he's missing is Playmaker, and that's going to be quite a bit, and like the ability to get like post flag elite at tier 1 and stuff like that. But there's really no difference, because at tier 1 he pretty much has everything there. Like, he's so good. Like, there's nothing that like I really want at tier 1 outside. Like, it just, he has everything. Like, you can go to tier 1 at 94 overall. He has everything at tier 1. So yeah, this card is really good when he's active. Like, you go on ahead and you activate him, and he is going to be an absolute monster for you. An absolute monster. We take a look, 94 speed with, maxed out sprinter, of course. All his route runnings are over 90. The card is just really good. The card is just super, 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 super good. And I think he's only going to get, obviously, not that I think, I know he's only going to get better. But that's the solo right there. You see week 1, week 15, part 1. That's the solo I just continuously did over and over and over again. So right here, level 68 or level 69, almost level 70. You see, we went from 68 and 69 and almost finished at level 70. We were like really, really, really close. Level 69, you get another 35k. That is your second one. That is going to max out at 70. And then at level 70, you guys already know you get the Redux pack in the store. And then you're also able to get the Power Pass level 91 to 92, which is definitely glitchy. And again, we will showcase who we put that on in a little bit. So hopefully you guys, enjoyed the video, the rewards and all that stuff. Quite a grind, but did it for the culture, for the people, because you know how we do it, man. When we do it for the people, we do it for the culture. And again, man, the solo challenge, NFL Epics, week 15, moment 1 is the one right there. That's the same one I kept doing over and over and over and over and over and over again to be able to max this out and be able to get this done as quickly as possible. That way I can go on a trophy grind, because I'm about 600 trophies away from being able to get +1 speed from Madden physical coaching. I need that. Again, man, hopefully you guys enjoy. We're about to jump into the live portion of me opening all this stuff up. But the grind is done, as you guys can see on your screen. 91 to 92 overall pass. And I will show you guys who we use that on in a skosh. So definitely a very non-fun grind. You're just doing the same thing over and over and over again. But yeah, so we got it done though. And we're going to open up all that stuff in a scroll. So appreciate the support. We're just going to jump right into, again, the live variation of us opening all that stuff. So appreciate the love and support. As always, man, let's get right into it. And later on today, we do open up the Redux pack. In case you guys are interested in seeing it, who it is we got and all that stuff. And all the other packs from the store that you can purchase with points. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be a little later. But yeah, let's get into us opening up all the other rewards for level 70. And yeah, see you guys later. What's going on, guys? GS here. And as you guys see, well, okay, 3, 2, 1. So we got level 70 done and maxed out, as you guys seen throughout everything of us leveling up. I am going to open up the packs, but that's going to be a little later on, so don't worry about that. You are going to see those. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at newest. And in our binder, you guys see we got 2 power passes. I actually have 2 89 to 90 power passes. I hit 100 and I think 10 daily objectives done, so that right there kind of allowed me to go on ahead and get another one. So I have 2 of them, and I'm gonna have 3 eventually at some point, because Snacks is my 89 to 90 original power pass. So I'm gonna have 3 of these, which is helpful. But we have a 91 to 92 overall power pass, and there's a lot of good cards that you can go on ahead and use this for. I think one of the better ones is actually Aaron Donald. He is very, very, very expensive. And, if you can go on ahead and get his 92 for free if you go on ahead and use his power pass, because he is going for 2 mil. That is quite a bit. Now, I sold him for, where is my phone? Because that way I can go on ahead and get an exact number of how much I sold him for, because I need to go on ahead and purchase all the cards back for cheaper than what I sold them for, obviously. So we're gonna go Madden. After taxes, I got 2 mil 70k. So if I would have purchased this right here, I would have made 50k selling him. So we're gonna wait. Eventually he's gonna be cheaper. or Moss, or I can put my power pass on him, on Donald, because he's, you know, really, really, really good. And again, it'll be free. It'll save me 2 mil. Or Moss. I originally was planning to use it on Moss, but I seen Moss drop down to 1.6 the other day. I got 1.89, basically 1.9 after taxes once I sold Randy Moss. So originally I was going to use it on Moss, but we're going to take a look to see how much his power pass is going. Well, not his power pass. His full card is going for. Again, I just have to purchase him cheaper than 1.9, and I would have made profit selling my limited card. So we need to search auctions, and he is going for 1.65. So that would have meant I would have made over 200, well, 1.5, 150K basically. If I were to get this card and use it on, if I were to get this card and use a power pass on Donald. So very, very, very tough decision. Both of them are very, very good, but I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to use my power pass on this Randy Moss. I feel like eventually I'm probably going to go on ahead and I think Moss is just he's just the best offensive player, right? And even though right now Aaron Donald goes for a little bit more, I feel like eventually he's going to be a little cheaper. Once more people hit level 70, they're going to have the Redux packs, and they're going to go on ahead and, you know, hopefully more will be on the block. And I just feel like eventually Donald will be cheaper than Moss, whereas Moss is just still the best receiver in the game. And I mean, is Donald the best defensive lineman in the game? He's super good. Don't get me wrong, he's really good. But I don't know. I just feel like Moss would just last a little bit longer in value than Donald. So we're actually going to go on ahead and go to our binder, which is good because again, we sold Randy Moss for 2.1 mil. After taxes, I got 1.89, and I didn't have to cost anything. I literally got him back for absolutely nothing because of the power pass. So that right there, you know, obviously saves me a ton. I literally made 2 coins off of selling him, you know, which is good. So right here, I believe I had grab and go, if I'm not mistaken, for third ability. I don't activate him often, but when I do streak specialist, post specialist, and grab and go, and of course most available right there. So we're going ahead and we're going to use our power pass on Moss. I feel like Donald eventually will become cheaper, so that's why we chose him instead. So we're going to go to our packs that we got for, you know, level 70. Oh, actually, let me purchase a pack. We're going to do our first daily quick sell featuring the level 70. Now, the first few batches before level 50, your minimum, before level 60, excuse me, all the way from 1 all the way to 59, the minimum was 2.5K. You were guaranteed the minimum. Once you hit level 60, the minimum was 5K, which is good. So now I'm curious to see if maybe the minimum is like 6.5 or something like that. And I've had some good luck with the level 60 quick sells. I've gotten 20K, 30K, all that stuff a handful of times. So we're going to open up our Twitch pack. Our Twitch drop pack right here for watching my man Bugs earlier on in the day. And, you know, we'll take free training. 32 training for just stopping by, showing some support. So we're going to open up our level 60 quick sell just to see what it is we get. We're going to have a nice little comparison between that and the 70. And the level 60 says, you know, we're going to go out with a bang. We're going to go out with giving you the minimum. Now let's open up the day. Actually, no, we'll save that for last. We'll save that for last. We're going to go on ahead and open up the 2 gridiron packs that we get for just leveling up. And okay, we got an elite. We got an 80 overall Coop Cup. We got 2. We got Cooper Cup. We got my man Coop, and we got Jordan Reed. So 2 elites. Okay, we'll take that. Just coins for just leveling up. You know, just extra coins just given to us. See if we can pull another lead out of here. Oh, we got a 9er. Already a good pack. Okay, we got an 80 overall hero. So another elite. Okay, so, you know, obviously not the best. But, again, free coins or training, whichever it is you want to do. And then we're going to go on to our daily mission. Level 70, see what it is we get. 6K. So it looks like 6K is going to be the minimum. We'll take that. I mean, every day we're going to get 6K. That's 30K a week minimum, of course. So, you know, we'll take that. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed, man. Level 70 grind is done. Later on, we're going to open up all the packs, so be on the lookout for that. 91 power pass was used on none other than Randy Moss. Again, saves me a ton of coins. Eventually, I told you guys I sold all my limiteds, and I sold that Devin McCourty for $2 million earlier on today. So I just got to go on ahead and get back Joe Thomas, Gronk, Kittle, and stuff like that. Like I sold Kittle right here. It says after taxes, I got 1.35. So once more Redux and stuff starts coming out, like right now, if I purchase this card, I made 100K. I made 100K, and I still got the same card. So, I mean, as long as I make profit, you know, we're in for it. But, again, we're just going to wait for it to settle down. I don't think the Reduxes are going to stay over $1 million for some time. We're just going to probably wait a day or two, and then we're going to get the team re-up, and then we're going to go ahead and get you guys some gameplay. So, level 70 done. The Redux pack and all that stuff will be a little later on today, so be on the lookout for that. Appreciate the love and support. As always, it's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and be signing out. Peace.